Hey guys! Okay, so Saturday plans have changed. I didn't have to take my boys to see their mama in South Carolina, so I get to see you guys. Thought we would do a card with my Stamps of Life kit that came in a while ago. Like I told you, I'm getting ready to get another kit in because I subscribed to it, so I need to get on the move with this one. I did order one of the pack sets of the ink from her, and it came in, with the bubblegum, which goes with the bubblegum cardstock, so I think we're going to try to focus on getting that used. The rest of these colors are not in this kit, so next time. Plan on getting them all eventually, but I want everything from everybody, so I plan on getting it all eventually. I did go ahead and cut my 8.5 by 11 cardstock. This is the bubblegum down to 2. You guys most likely are not new to card making, but it was an 8.5 by 11 sheet. Cut it in half. Now 2 cards. And let me grab my sketch down. I am doing a sketch today. Sketch 068, I Heart Sketches, with a twist. I think that's what that says. I did print this offline. There's a young lady that does, she gets a whole 6x6 pack of paper, and she does this entire pack of paper in one sitting. It takes about 8 hours, I would say, each time she does it. But then she uses the whole pack up, which is something I've gotten into since I've seen her videos. Her name is Christy something. It starts with an M, and I wish I had looked it up before I started this, but I did not. So I'm not a very creative person, even as much as I love all this stuff. I'm just not a creative person, so I often go to sketches and whatnot to help me, my mojo go. So I cut my paper. I do want to pick some paper. I was looking at this kind of as my inspiration with that turquoise and the pink. Excuse me, bubblegum. I love that. So, and I have all my extras over here. I don't think I'm going to use the dye today or the twine. But who knows? I might be able to get some of that stuff in. I don't know yet. I do want to use one of the stamps. Let's see here. Oh, I like that because it's really subtle. So we could use that as our background. Ooh, that just came right apart, didn't it? And that is probably not going to be enough, so I need to get the other one too. Ooh, they got all the stripes in here. Yikes. What's my... Maybe we should do one red and pink. What do you think that would look like? I don't know, I'm not feeling it. Move on. Let's see the blue one. Okay. Okay, those will be our back sheets that we'll layer on here. And then we need kind of a... I guess I could bring this down so I could explain to you, show you. So this one is going to go for my back sheets back here. Now I'm looking for kind of a busy pattern for that middle box there. Ooh. Guess I should have just tore these all to pieces, huh? Not all to pieces, but you know what I mean. Oh, I like that, yeah. And that, 2.5 by 4.5. 2.5. It's probably not going to be big enough either, huh? Okay. So we can do that one. Oh, no. Ooh, bigger ones. I could focus in on that, huh? Yeah, okay. We'll do a big one and a small one, just to kind of make them a little bit separate, different from each other. And then what I think I'll do is the leftovers, and maybe for this long sheet back here, I will mat them. But we'll see. If we need more paper, I've got some. Oops, sorry if that was too loud. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cut these down. Now I need to decide, do I want them, one of each? Okay, you convinced me. Get my little American Crafts cutter out. Now these are 5.5 by 4 1/4. So we're going to go, I always do this wrong, 4 1/4, so it's going to be 4 1/8. By 5 and the tick after the, before the half. Not too shabby. Now I always keep my scraps because I can just flip them. Maybe not that one. That one might be able to. But you guys seen the other video where I use all my scraps. I try to use most of my scraps. Okay. You know, I sat right there and just cut it the wrong way because the stripes are going this way. I guess I could turn it. Nah. I guess the card layout is this way anyway. Hello, doofus. Okay, I'll get it together, guys. Now, this middle piece is going to be 2.5 by 4.5. Well, I guess it is going to be, I don't know what I was thinking. Should be plenty. Okay. Do we want to mat that with green? I wish I had another piece of bubblegum cardstock. I should have probably bought some of that. I would rather mat it with turquoise. Oh, you know what? That's kind of purple looking. Well, what do you do now? Let's mat it with white. That's not gonna look right at all. Yikes! Okay, let me run to my stash. Hold 1 second. Okay, so changed a few things. Sometimes you have to do that. Found this turquoise cardstock for probably most likely Recollections cardstock. Switched this out because this was the only cardstock I could find that I could mat with, so I didn't like that. Switched it out, and I went ahead and cut it and everything so you guys would not have to deal with all of that. So that's where I am. Now our strip along the bottom here is 2 by 4 1/8. I did go ahead and cut my little circles out. Oh, what's that? I don't know. So now I want to stop dropping everything on the floor first. Okay. And, oh, that's the other one we took out. Find, I don't want brown. Do we want that across the back? Or polka dots? Nope. Nope. Well, there you have it. When you don't like it, go back to the pad of paper find something you do want. Something I'm going to want to mat with this, obviously. That's not quite long enough, but I could make it work. Maybe. I do like these stripes right here. Too many stripes though. Can't have too many stripes. Oh, I like the confetti. Oh. Maybe I'll just do a stripe of the turquoise. Where's that? Oh. And not mat it, maybe. She matted hers. But I think I'm going to pass because I do have a lot going on right now. And I'll need to cut, I'm going to cut 2 bigger circles out to mat these with. So I'm going to go do that real quick and grab my drink. I'm a little parched. Okay, so if I could get my kid to stop walking in on me. Apparently his game is taking too long to upload, so let's go bother mommy. Anyway, I cut those out, and these are, I got these from Michael's, and it's a huge pack of them. It's like 20 circles. And I cannot recall who makes them or anything, but I got them, and I love them. So they're not Stephanie Bernard or anything. I did go ahead and cut this because I think we're going to use that, but I think that's too thick for me. I think I'm going to cut it down to 1 inch. Probably should have tested it out before I cut both of them, but no, let's not be smart about it. Okay. And then the sketch has these kind of off the edge, and I'll snip them. And then she put some doo-wobbies right there, which I really like, so let's get to stamping. What kind of card do we want it to be? Your thoughtfulness means the world to me. Looks good. I like happy birthday too. Who are we kidding? I love them all. Because you make me happy. That kind of leads to making you think there's something in the card for you, but everybody will know better if it's coming from me. Your thoughtfulness means the world to me. Now, get a wipe. I have yet to invest into those fancy ones, scrubbers. One day, though. Now, I do have the Misty, though. I said that like, mm-hmm. Let me stamp off. Oh, the color is so cute. Let me place it the right way. Oh, you cannot see that at all. Sorry, my friends. It's cute, trust me. I did push them over a little to the side because remember I said we're going to be cutting it. So. And I had tried this orange out, the orange one of these. Boy, they are juicy. Can you see right there? That's just a little bit of the aftermath. Oh man, I probably shouldn't have done this because now I'm gonna have orange all over it. Well, struggles of a card maker. Get out the way, Misty. And I haven't figured out how I want to store, you know, like once the paper and everything's gone and I have my little bits and pieces left over. I don't know if I want to keep them together or how I want to do that. So, now this I'm going to center, even though I didn't center my sentiment, because I like the look that is on the sketch with it looking like it's cut off a little. Shall we assemble? One day I'm gonna get bold enough and do a shaker card with you guys, but not today, my friends. Does that go? Yeah, that goes under it. Now the little strip does not go all the way across. And I do try to keep these flat for the most part because I will donate most of them to my church. We do a Secret Sister, a Secret Sister program, and it's just where you fill out a sheet of paper. We exchange names, and then we gift that person and send them cards of encouragement and just let them know that they're not alone in this oh so crazy world. And you know, everybody needs some encouragement every once in a while. This world is crazy, to say the least. I don't see it getting any better anytime soon. But that would be my rant for the night. However, I donate most of my cards that I make to my wonderful friends to encourage people. Lord knows we got enough criticism going on in the world. Now I'm not being like specific. You already know I'm not a have to make sure it's right where it's supposed to be person. But if you are, by all means, take that extra few minutes and center it. But I do like this Maymay glue. Oh, sorry, it's not Maymay. Maymay made it, is the one I bought it from. This art glitter glue, because it does give you that few seconds in case you're like, oh no, I didn't want that there. Switch it around, move it. If you got to, make a whole nother new one. Which, oh no. I need to be able to change my mind every once in a while. Yikes. But you still got to be quick with it. Okay. So those turquoise worked out pretty good. Turquoise. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Now, in hers, she did some little doo-wobbies up there, which I really like. I just don't know how the heck she made them. Looks like squares, maybe cut in half. Maybe I could do these. Let's do 1x1 squares. You're not a 1x1. Sorry, I gotta close this up. I'm so scared it's gonna get clogged. It's my first time having one that I keep on my desk to use. This little chopper handle's in the way. Ooh, those are way too big, aren't they? Yeah. I don't know if I can do... how the heck did she do those? That looks way better. Yikes. Guess I could have done it with my scissors. Probably would have been a lot easier. Jeez. I thank you guys for coming in and spending a little time with me. I got to spend time with my god babies earlier. My little god baby man's not feeling very good today. Not sure what's going on. But he's with his mama, so he's way happier now than he was earlier. I don't know if I want to add anything else because, you know, like I was saying, the mailing, I don't know if I ever got around to it now that I think about it. I try to keep them flat because I donate them and I want them to be able to mail them to their secret sisters. That's adorable. Oh, thank you, Christy. I believe that's her name. Man, I'm going to feel horrible if I'm wrong. So, they're not nearly as sophisticated as hers look, but I like them. And I got to use some of my Stamps of Life up, and I've gotten some cards to donate, and these are matte, so I think I'm going to pass on that. And that just doesn't match. Alright guys, what am I missing? I think I'm good to go. See you guys later. Get them closer. Can you see them?